Good morning. We're glad you're here and welcome to the 2015 Scale Back Alabama Coordinators Training. With me this morning is Teresa Fair with the Alabama Department of Health and Rosemary Blackman with the Alabama Hospital Association. So thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, we are too. It's going to be a great year. We have some new and exciting changes for next year's program, so I hope the next few minutes will help you get a better understanding of this year's upcoming competition. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to a presentation now and regarding the Scale Back Alabama 2015 competition. And Scale Back Alabama is open to anyone who lives or works in Alabama. You must be age 18 or older to participate. And Scale Back Alabama actually started out as a workplace wellness program, but our goal is to expand the program into all communities. We're seeking more public weigh-in sites, including hospitals, health departments, schools, fitness centers, churches, and other community-based organizations. Scale Back is a 10-week program designed to get Alabamians to eat less and move more, get more active, and it happens between January and April of each year, and the goal for participants is to lose at least 10 pounds during the 10-week period, and there is no cost to participate, which is great. We love no cost. Great way to get healthy. Scale Back is a collaborative effort by the Alabama Hospital Association, the Alabama Department of Public Health, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. And without this partnership, it really couldn't happen. So we're very proud that we have these three partners at the table to make it happen and make a huge difference in the health of Alabamians. Now let's talk for a few minutes about why participating in programs like Scale Back Alabama is so important to Alabamians. Alabama actually has the 8th highest prevalence of obesity in the country, and some of the complications of obesity include coronary artery disease, type 2 diabetes, certain forms of cancer, hypertension, high cholesterol and triglycerides, stroke, sleep apnea, and even breathing problems. And finally, the medical costs for Alabamians who are obese are $1.7 billion or higher than those in the normal weight range. So that is a huge impact on our health. Again, Scale Back Alabama is a 10-week weight loss competition that promotes healthy eating and physical activity. And the goal is to lose, again, at least 10 pounds in 10 weeks. The 2015 competition will run from January 19th through April 12th. Teams of 2 compete for a chance to win cash prizes by achieving the competition goal. And participants will receive weekly emails that contain wellness information, healthy recipes, and even fitness tips. And weigh-ins will take place at local community-based sites or the participant's workplace. And weigh-in sites will be posted on the Scale Back Alabama website. So all of that information will be easily accessible. There is a separate program for schools that choose to participate in Scale Back Alabama. This separate component focuses on school personnel only and does not include students. Only K through 12 schools are able to participate. Community colleges and universities are not included. The program encourages healthy habits for the school staff to serve as healthy role models for the students, and there is a separate prize drawing at the end of the competition for schools to receive materials that actually enhance nutrition and/or physical activities for the students. So that's definitely a win-win for both. Now let's take a few minutes and look at the role of a site coordinator. A coordinator's role includes promoting Scale Back Alabama in your local community or workplace. You're also expected to host weigh-ins and weigh-outs during the designated competition period. And after weigh-ins and weigh-outs are conducted, coordinators are responsible for entering participants' weights online in our secure database. And again, that database is secure, that will be holding that information. Coordinators are also encouraged but not required to provide extra activities to participants throughout the competition, and a lot of ideas can be found on the Scale Back Alabama website. So it's kind of yours to make it your own and have fun with it, get creative, and anything to get people engaged. You can register to be a weigh-in site coordinator by just sending an email to information@scalebackalabama.com. And to register as a private weigh-in site, you must be an Alabama-based company, and your employees or members must live or work in Alabama. In the registration process, we ask coordinators to specify whether they will allow the public to weigh in or whether they will weigh in only their employees, church members, etc. So we're always in need of extra public weigh-in sites, so we encourage all coordinators to consider holding public weigh-ins. This is a big help and always a need. You know, it seems, you know, there always needs to be more accessible areas for people to weigh in. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah. Coordinators will have lots of support from the Scale Back Alabama team. You will have access to a free program toolkit. This will contain draft notices, ideas, fact sheets, and just anything to get your program going and your competition going. Plus, you will have the ability to order free posters to help promote your weigh-in site. And all of this will be located on the coordinator-only section at scalebackalabama.com. Just about everything you need you can find there. Scale Back Alabama also has a huge presence on social media, which we're very proud of. This includes Facebook, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, and even Twitter. So you can tweet. Right. We love social media. It does make it fun. Definitely. Let's talk a little bit about weigh-ins. Participants must weigh in teams of 2. To qualify as a weigh-in site, you must weigh in at least 2 teams, and no one is allowed to weigh in themselves. So you'll have someone else actually weigh in for you and record that information. Coordinators must be able to keep weights confidential and use the same scales during the entire competition. And we also ask that your weigh-in site be sensitive to individuals with varying abilities and make a really special effort to accommodate everyone who wants to participate. This year we're allowing participants to register themselves, so all the weigh-in site coordinators will have to enter. All they'll have to enter is the weight. So it's very simple. You will be able to search for participants by team name, individual name or address, and we're also instructing participants to print their registration and bring it with them to the weigh-in. We hope this will make data entry a much easier process for everyone. So let's talk about what is new coming up. We have a lot of exciting changes for the 2015 program, a lot of enhancements. Teams will now only consist of 2 participants, whereas before it was teams of 4, right? We hope this will make it easier for participants to form teams, but you'll still have the accountability factor. And as we mentioned, participants will have the ability to pre-register before visiting a weigh-in site. The registration link will be placed on the Scale Back Alabama website around the 1st of January. And the American Heart Association has also provided us with an activity tracker for next year's contest. And the most exciting part of all is there's more grand prize money, which we all love. We love. Those will be given out. More prize money will be given next year to teams that qualify for the drawing by both members losing at least 10 pounds during the competition. So what a great idea. That's a great change. I'm excited to see how that'll go. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about the fitness tracker. The new tracker provided by the American Heart Association will allow participants to track weight, food intake, and physical activity on a daily basis. Participants who have registered and recorded at least some activity and some of their food intake will be eligible for a midway prize drawing. Tracker registration instructions will be provided online to all participants and also be included in the coordinator toolkit. So that'll be a great tool to utilize during the competition. March 2nd will be the deadline for all participants to register and log activity on the tracker to be eligible for the midway prize drawing. There will be 10 $50 prizes that will be drawn from the pool of participants that have used the tracker up to this point in the competition. The winners will be posted at scalebackalabama.com. So that's exciting. Okay, now our favorite part, contest prizes. Okay. Prizes for next year's competition will be as follows. You'll see them up there on the screen. 3 teams will receive $1,000 per team member. 3 teams will receive $500 per team member, and 3 teams will receive $250 per team member. There will also be a drawing for 40 individual prizes of $100 each for anyone that meets the competition goal and loses at least 10 pounds during the 10-week competition. Both team members must lose at least 10 pounds to qualify for the team prizes. All right, now let's go over some helpful tips that will help some of the, hopefully help the coordinators as the contest and competition moves forward. This includes adding information at scalebackalabama.com to your email pass list to make sure you're receiving all communications from the Scaleback Alabama team. It's important to check your data entry thoroughly before submitting it. There will be an opportunity to view all entries and edit them as needed. We also ask that you be strict with your weigh-in times and dates, and don't make exceptions in order to keep the competition fair for all participants. So that's really important. It is. We want to give everybody the same opportunity. Also, please take note of some of the key dates that you're looking at now. The deadline to register as a coordinator is December the 1st, and anyone who registers by the deadline will receive a free yoga mat, which is awesome. We all love yoga. Great exercise, great form of activity. And we ask that all public weigh-in sites submit weigh-in site information by January 5th. And the statewide kickoff will take place on January the 6th, and participants will be able to start registering. And weigh-in dates for next year's competition are January 19th through the 25th, and all team weights need to be entered online by January 30th, which is very important. Some more key dates. The midway prize drawing will take place on March the 2nd. And the deadline for public weigh-in sites to enter weigh-out information is April the 3rd. And weigh-outs will take place from April 6th through the 12th, with all final weight information to be submitted by April 17th. And then finally, the prize drawings will take place on April 24th. And that's always an exciting day for everybody that was involved. Finally, Scaleback Alabama does not endorse any specific diets, products, or fitness routines, and we ask all coordinators to avoid this as well. Please build your participant communications around the wellness tips posted on the Scaleback Alabama website. What you're looking at now, we really wanted everyone to see the new Scaleback Alabama website. It's completely redesigned to not only give the program a facelift, but to better organize the information, provide additional resources, and highlight our social media platforms. We hope you'll promote the site and the Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest accounts. We're really excited about this change. So it looks great. I know a lot of work went into it, and we're really excited that it's live and able for everybody to use. Now, this is the page you'll see after logging in as a coordinator. It has a place for you to order promotional materials, and the toolkit will be posted in a few weeks, along with a link for you to enter your weigh-in site information. Now, please don't hesitate to contact us with any questions. You can click the Contact Us link in the top right corner of the site to send us an email or to connect with us on Facebook, and you'll see it there. It's very easy to get to. And at this time, if you have any questions, we are on hand to answer your questions. Both Rosemary and Teresa are here as well. And there's a phone number that you can call, and also an email address that you can contact and call in if you have any questions. So please feel free to do that now.
Thank you so much, Sophie. We're very excited about the changes that we're making with the program. We hope that you're excited, too, and that it makes it very easy for you to be a coordinator this year. That's our goal. We want to remind you of some of the key changes that have been made. We are going to have teams of 2 this year instead of teams of 4, so be mindful of that. Also, you can register online. That's going to be a good opportunity for people to go ahead and register before the program starts. But keep in mind that you can also register on site if you don't have access to the internet and not able to do that. So that will be available as well. I just wanted to remind people of that. And we're very excited about our Family Focus Corner we're going to have with our health tips this year. It'll give opportunity for parents to have resources for kids. So we hope that that information can be used to help the entire family to live a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah. And just one other thing, Teresa, I appreciate your mentioning the Family Focus. We've also got some experts that are going to be joining us this year in physical activity and nutrition. We've always had such great help, but we're expanding our group this year and are going to have some really neat folks giving us advice. So I know y'all will enjoy hearing that. I want to encourage you again on the weigh-in site promotion. Only the public sites are actually listed on the website. If you're a private site, your information has to be promoted within your company or your church. But again, we're always desperate for public sites because there are a lot of folks that want to participate, and sometimes it's hard to find a public site in every county. So we really encourage you to think long and hard about being a public site, and just know that you don't have to do a weigh-in every day that single week. You could pick 2 or 3 days that are good for you. You could even do 1 day for public weigh-ins and maybe do your participants on another day. But we hope it'll be a lot easier this year with the self-registration, so maybe that'll entice more of you to do a public weigh-in site. Fingers crossed.
And again, we want to thank all of you for agreeing to be a coordinator. We couldn't do it without you, without your leadership, without your encouragement, and your willingness to participate is truly appreciated by all of us and for all those involved and all the sponsors. So thank you very much.
Any questions?
Do we have any questions?
Okay, I think that includes our webcast for this afternoon and this morning. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact us or go to the website again, scalebackalabama.com. You'll find everything you need there.